Welcome back to the Indie Lens. Today we're discussing a gritty new sequence that's been making waves for its raw energy. I'm here with the director. Now, right off the bat, the briefcase of cash, the parking garage, the frantic pricing. You're leading hard into the thriller conventions, aren't you?
Definitely. You can't have a crime thriller without a MacGuffin, right? We use the briefcase of money as that classic hook. It's a visual shorthand that the audience understands instantly. High stakes, high danger. We also stuck to low key lighting to keep that sense of noir mystery alive.
But I mean, it didn't feel like a polished Hollywood heist. It felt, shakier.
Exactly. That's where we challenge conventions. Usually, those scenarios are very steady cam and composed. We went for a handheld cinema. I don't know that one.
Verity style. Verity style.
That's where we challenge conventions. Usually those scenes are very steady cam and composed. We went for a handheld cinema verite style. We wanted it to feel like the camera was another character panicking in the room. We broke the cool criminal trope by making the movement messy and reactive.
Let's talk about the faces on screen. You've centered this on young urban men in media. But in media, this group often pigeonholed into very specific, often negative stereotypes. How did you navigate that?
It's a thin line. We wanted to represent urban youth, but we intentionally avoided the invincible action hero or the mindless villain. By focusing on their vulnerability and fear during the exchange, we're representing a social group that is often under immense pressure to act tough.
So it's a commentary on masculinity, is what I'm hearing.
Precisely. We're showing fragile masculinity. These characters are driven by a need for status or survival, but they aren't pros. They're kids in over their heads. By showing their hesitation and panic, we're challenging the stereotypical representation of the tough guy in the criminal scene.
It's like that get rich or die trying narrative, but like stripped of all the glamour.
We're highlighting the consequences of desperation. It's not about the money itself, it's about the lack of other options.
It's a tense watch, but clearly there's a lot of thought behind every frame. Thank you so much for joining us, director.
Thanks for having me.
Nice.